So I got a message the other day from my cousin slash client. Let me put this on me. And he wants one of my wall arts. They look like this. We're gonna do this one sideways. And of course it's not gonna be Hello Kitty. Sadly. But this is about the size of what we're working with. I have the design already on paper. First I gotta cut out the background, get it set up, and then cut out the letters, which should be fun. So let me get the camera back onto the table saw, my homemade table saw. This is why I need people to start giving me money. But yeah, here it goes. I apologize in advance if you can't see, because I have to see. So let me go ahead and get this cut. I already got it drawn up, 15 by 20. This should be interesting. That's our background. 15 by 20, nice and square. Put around the edges, make it nice and pretty, and of course it will be painted. I got a really cool idea to do the paint. That'll be in the next episode, but we're gonna go ahead and get the letters put on our scrap piece of wood. And here are the letters. It does say M2A. I don't know how well you guys can see that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna glue this on here and then move the camera to start cutting them out. That's it. There. I don't use a crazy amount of glue. I just use just enough. Just right where you need it. Doesn't have to be amazing. As long as it's all on the wood, it doesn't move around while cutting. Oh, perfect. Move that up just a hair. There we go. Like I said, it doesn't have to be amazing. Just needs to stick. We'll let that dry while I get a few things done. Let's go ahead and move you guys. Let me show you what I've done. Can you see that? So, like I said, M2A. We're going to set up over here now with the scroll saw. I might move this around a little bit so you guys get a really good view. But, back to this way. I'm going to cut this up so it's not so big. Doesn't have to be amazing, just needs to be cut. There we go. Very pretty. Stuck on there. All that matters. And let me get you back over here. And yeah, it's super safe, dude. Super safe. As in, not at all. It is literally a circular saw attached to a piece of wood with some legs on it. Not necessarily the rightest idea, but you work with what you got. Okay. Now the fun part. Turn that off. And when I say fun part, I mean the pain in the ass part. Cutting letters out is actually not as bad as doing something like the Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty was a pain in my ass. So, crank up the speed. Here it is up. Gonna pause. Need a cigarette. This takes... The precision involved in stuff like this is... What's the best way to put it? A pain in the ass. Because you want it to look good, yet you want to get it done. It's all about speed and lack of speed at the same time. I know that makes no sense, but it makes sense when you think about it. I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying half the time. I'm just going to cut this out really loosely. Cut this out really loosely real quick to make it a little bit easier to work with. There we go. Start with the M because, well, it looks cool. I do want to grab my pen and sharpen up these lines real quick. Let me get my square. I got a square around here somewhere. Let me grab it. All right, I'm back. I found it. Oh, I'm getting messages. I just want to straighten these lines up real quick here so they're nice and legible, I guess. The word I'm looking for. The word. So I stay on them because when I did this, I sketched it. It's not a precise drawing, so I want to make it nice and precise. Being in it for family. Lined up. Precision. It's not my strong suit, but when it does work, God, I love it. Right there. Like I said, this is just so I can have reference while cutting it out. Have it nice and straight, not wiggly. Nothing worse than wiggly lines. I wish I could read more comments, but I'm Once again, my front camera doesn't work. So I line all these up at once. That works. I don't have to be precise because nobody's going to see it. But not, what's the word I'm looking for? These lines that I'm drawing straight through, nobody's going to see because they're going to be gone. Because they're on the paper. That way, everything's nice and straight, connected, pretty. We like pretty. I guess, I don't. Thing is, when cutting, you got to remember where to cut, where not to cut. All the way down. And one more here. Line this one up with this one. There we go. So we're going to keep, 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 keep. There, now it's nice and pretty. Once again, can you guys see that? I need to look. There you go. All right, now I'm going to start to cut this thing out. Here we go. Sorry if I'm not talking, I have to focus. Focus is key when cutting with a scroll saw. Yeah. What am I doing? Here. Okay. ¿Qué pasó? Estamos vivas. All right, so that part's done. I'm gonna do the bottom. I've always said the same thing. Every time I use my tools, someone at OSHA has a heart attack because I don't use safety because I'm not that guy. There, that part's done. The hard part. M for marvelous. Take the paper off. This is why I don't use too much glue. When I did the Hello Kitty, I put down a ton of glue, and getting it back off was just horrible. For that, all one piece. A little sanding, a little filing. That piece will be awesome. On to 2. Now this one, a lot of curved lines, but let's get the straight lines straightened up. All 3 of them, 4 of them. 5. Yeah, 5. My bad. 6. I can't count. A little straight line right there. Now, for the curved lines, I have to eyeball it. There we go. This just goes to show you, when I say handmade, I mean handmade. All right, straight edge first. there's the 2, which actually came out a lot better than I thought it would. This glue was a little bit more hard. Get out of there. And I'll have to plug that hole. It's no big deal. Come on! That's the one part where the tape was just really hard. I got something I can plug that hole with too. Now onto the A. Straighten it up. And you're weird. Other side. I leave nothing to chance when it comes to stuff like this. I want it to look as good as possible. I think I'm gonna leave that off. This. Weird, man. I actually picked the weirdest font. There. Take that down. So. There we go. So I'm gonna have to leave that part on there, I guess. Thought it looked weird at first, but it's not too bad. Oh no, that comes all the way out, doesn't it? Oh. Got one. See, when you're not paying attention, bad shit happens. Alright. Now for the A. Oh, why I'm still holding that pen. Okay, now I do have to grab a drill. I'm gonna grab the drill press so I can drill a hole. Give me 2 minutes, 2 seconds, whatever. Owie, that's my toe. All right, I'm gonna move you guys too, so you can see what I'm doing as I move boards around. Ugh. Ow. I'm gonna go ahead and take out the center of this A. I actually have a router bit in the drill press. It's just perfect size. It's gonna rain. Son of a brisket. Well, let's go ahead and finish getting this A cut out, and we'll cut off the live for today because it's gonna get wet soon. And I need to go get paint to finish painting this, getting it all put together, which I'll probably do live tomorrow. So let's unlock that through. I know, So smart, playing with electricity in the rain. Ha ha! I'm a smart guy. You know what I did forget to do? Straighten up that center. I gotta do it quick. Let me get some things inside, and we'll finish this inside. Set you guys right here. I spilled some juice later, so don't mind that. This is the joys of not having a workspace work with ever. Oh my cigarette! Oh, goodness. Ah, figures. As soon as I move everything in, it stops raining. But I can't my mess. I knocked over a thing of juice. But you still see what I'm doing? Yeah. Let me go ahead and finish cutting this out. And like I said, I'll do another live when I put it together. Unlock, undo, a yes. I'll get off there. Well, that glue really works, let me tell you. It's a little Elmer's school glue kind of deal. Man, does it stick? You guys saw, I didn't use very much. Alrighty. Lock that back in so I don't forget to break the dang thing. Blades get expensive. Alright, so let me grab the other ones. Alrighty. So that's what it's going to look like, more or less. Once again, like the Hello Kitty, which is wet now, is 3D. I'll have to shut that down. I'll have to go ahead and make some spacers. Thank you, John. I knew you would. And like I said, what I was talking about, John, was this part being black, and then the sides being red. The sides of the letters being red. Similar to the way I did The Mandalorian, which is above my TV, so where the sides are white and the front is black. So I'm thinking doing black with red sides as opposed to white sides. And then the cream of the crop, I am going to figure out, I need to find some stickers, some star stickers, and I'll do an American flag kind of theme on the background. I'm going to try. No puedo entre subtítulos. But, thanks, James. Like I said, I have to work on the spacing, and let me grab a piece of what I use for the spacers. Is I actually make round, small pieces. Oh man, my back is killing me. So let's find an example here. I need more than what I got. This is just an example on how far it'll sit up. You'll be able to see behind it, so ignore that. You won't be able to see the spacers. It'll be like so. I need to grab some more spacers, but kind of like that. If you can see that. Like that. Does that make sense? And then, of course, painted red, painted black, or you want it red and black. Now, the problem is, if we do the American flag theme, you'll have a lot of red and white. So that's why I was thinking doing this black to make it really pop. But yeah, not bad for a short amount of work. Did I just turn you guys off? No. Yeah, sorry. I hit the screen. But yeah, that's pretty much how I make them. Now I have to clean up my mess. All these little scraps. I use them scraps for, I make little circles, basically. Ooh. That I take those circles and I put them, I make those the back spacers. I'm also working on something else. Let me set this up here so you guys can see it. I haven't figured out the base yet, but I'm going to start making ring holders somehow. I don't really like this one particularly, but I did all this. I turned all this wood on the drill press. Extremely dangerous. You want to talk about scary? Chris said earlier that looks safe. Well, trust me, doing this, not safe at all. Terrible idea the way I did it, but it worked. But yeah, that's about it for today. Like I said, it's raining, so I can't really paint in the rain. It moisture, and I need to go get some red and blue and some stickers. I'll have to run by the what it was like craft store, I guess, and see what I can pick up. But yeah, that's basically what she's gonna look like. If anybody wants one, they can go ahead and contact me on Facebook. Well, you know, James, when it comes down to it, I'm not a rich man. I'm not even remotely a rich man. I'm what you would consider a very broke man. So best way to put it is I use what I got. Now, when I do have more money, I do, you know, before the pandemic, I was able to buy the tools I needed and all that stuff. The pandemic it hit me hard, and I had to figure out to do what I got. as a stay-at-home dad. Luckily, the kids are at grandma's today, so I was able to do this because working around with kids is not ideal. But yeah, they since they're at grandma's, I was able to rock this out for John. I think they're gone for the whole weekend, so I'll be able to get painting on it. Like I said, tomorrow morning I'll run over to the get some paint and some stickers. And like I said, the way I'm going to do the stickers, they're just going to be like masking, so to speak. I should be able to get a little baggie of them, just stick them on, like like back in school, you get stickers. Let me grab some. Oh. So yeah, I'll get a baggie of stickers, throw 50 on there in the correct pattern, which I have to actually research how many top, how many side, but all that fun geometry stuff. I'll do that, math, get some decent masking tape, paint the whole thing white, probably tonight, so that it'll dry for laying down masking tape. Paint the blue area. Once the stickers are on, once the blue's dry, take off the stickers, and then throw down the masking tape for the red. Paint the red, 13 stripes in total, and then attach the M2A once it's painted. Everything will be first coated in white to give it a because it tends to suck up. Wood tends to suck up paint real fast. Wood tends to suck up paint real fast. So the white, I'm gonna paint the letters and number in white first, so it will create a base, almost like a primer, so to speak. The one thing I'm not gonna do on camera is I have to sand everything. Sanding is hell on earth. It's one of those pain in the butt things that you guys don't want to see because it's just gonna be me doing this forever, and But whoever's still watching, coming soon, Nonsensical Nonsense podcast. Probably going to be recording tonight. Here, not too long. Going to get that rocked out, and you guys will be able to listen to the podcast of me and my good friend Chris. He's known as the Glick Show. I'm Jay. All that fun stuff. And we basically shoot the shit about whatever comes to mind for about an hour and a half, sometimes up to 3 hours. For preview, you can actually check on here. You saw us go live on here. But yeah, stay tuned. Next time, deuces. Bye.